Hello everyone, I'm Kanishka Goraksha. I'm currently the course coordinator for M.Sc, Sustainable Development and Environment Management at University of Mumbai's Garwani Institute of Career Education and Development.
So, I remember my association with Garwani Institute of Career Education Development has been since 2003 when I came in over here for the postgraduate diploma in Environment Pollution Control Technology. And whereby later on, after completion of my M.Sc program, I was fortunate enough to get an opportunity to join in as a visiting faculty for the PG program itself. 2017, when the course became the master's degree program, I got an opportunity to be the course coordinator for the program. So my association specifically with Garwani Institute has been for 17 long years. So, going ahead, after the course became M.Sc Sustainable Development and Environment Management, there have been a lot of things added to the program. Something which is latest, trendy, some certain points like ESG, which is Environment Social Governance, EHS, which is Environment Health and Safety, something which is green building as a concept, climate risk evaluation and resilience part, the disaster management part of it, and a couple of more modules have been added which are trending and which are the need of the hour, and these are being crafted as per the industry needs. So definitely any student who would be interested in getting a plethora of opportunities into this particular sustainability and environment domain, I would say definitely it will be of great help. The opportunities are widespread. They are not only at the local level or at the industry level, but they are also at the national as well as international level. And to be specific, also in the government sector, including not only the center, but even the state governments, the municipal corporations, a little more education industry as well, hospitality industry, where we are talking of sustainability being new vertical, which has been added now into the industry, and also with it, the healthcare industry, pharmaceutical industry, the chemical, the petrochemical industries, one more most important sector, which is the energy sector, where we are now getting into the domain of the renewable energy. So there also there are a plethora of opportunities available. So anyone who would want to venture out where, how, and how nicely he could get into a field of not only social domain but earn very well, so definitely he is most welcome to join in for the program. Another USP why someone would be really interested to join the course would be the starting salaries or packages that you would get are the best as per the industry. So I'm very sure who would want to get into social as well as the industrial aspect, earn very well, or maybe even have their own consultancy. So that opportunity is also available in the field. Few of the milestones for the course would be wherein the students are getting exposure to various events happening all over Mumbai, where they are getting invitations from various governmental organizations to come and participate or at least volunteer for the events. So maybe specifically few events which I could say of recent times would be one which I vividly remember is the recent one which happened on 14th of September, where our students got an opportunity to attend a one-day full program where it was a workshop for stakeholder engagement, which was arranged by the Regional Meteorological Department, Kolaba, as a part of Indian Meteorological Department, which does the weather forecast, which is a department under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. And the students were fortunate enough to see so many dignified people on one forum, where the Secretary of Department of Earth Sciences, including, you could say, the Director of Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune. Then we also had Municipal Commissioner, Mumbai. We had the Head of Disaster Management Team, MCGM. We also had our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir. All of these were the dignitaries who were on the dais, and the students got a new perspective about how IMD is doing a dignified kind of work and providing the predictions way before the time so that the right kind of mitigation measures can be taken or preventive measures can be taken. This was one of the events where I was even fortunate enough to represent the educational institute, and I was also one of the panelists for this particular program as well. So that was one of the events. One more event that I remember was where the students got an opportunity to attend a program at National Stock Exchange, which was the second summit, and this was related to the Vikasit and Green Credit Program, Vikasit Bharat and Green Credit Program, when the students got an insight into the new aspect which has come, that is the climate finance, which is one of the running modules currently in the field of sustainability and environment. One more opportunity where yet another government organization has helped us a lot. They have been Maharashtra Pollution Control Board, the Central Laboratory, Ghansoli. They have extended their support to the students for completing their project, where high-end instruments were required for analysis, or you could say trace analysis of elements, and they extended a 3-week support to the students, where the students were able to access the laboratory and under the supervision of scientists perform and complete the experiments. And definitely the interpretation of the results is going to help them for concluding and making it a good research paper. So this was also one of the things. In the past, in March, 22nd March, there was an exhibition which was arranged by the Indian Meteorological Department, again the regional center Kulaba, where they had kept it open to entire Mumbai to have an exhibit of the various instruments which are used for the weather forecasting. And our students got an opportunity for volunteering for the event, where they stood with scientists on the stall and were able to explain every single instrument which was used for weather forecasting. So this was also one of the events which I vividly remember. One more event recently, 5th of June 2024, the World Environment Day. We were invited by Thane Municipal Corporation for their World Environment Day celebrations, where again we came to know about what good work is happening apart from the educational sector or the industrial sector, where we could say the general public, or you could say the residential sector, also contributes a lot for environment conservation and right kind of environment management happening. So the students also got an insight into this because of this great opportunity provided to us. And yeah, in the past also we have done a lot of collaborative activities with you could say some organizations like Rotary Club of India. So Rotary Club of Mahim, where they arranged for a Mumbai level competition for various schools and colleges. This was again last year, 5th of June 2023, where there was a poster making and a slogan writing competition. I was called as one of the judges for that, and our students from Garwari Institute of Career Education and Development, they also got an opportunity to participate in it and exhibit their skills. So that is also one of the events that I remember. If I say one of the excellent achievements that I would definitely want to put in is one of our students, Preeti Sharma. She's now the alumni, and she was selected amongst top 20 candidates across the world for a fully funded UNESCO program, which was also supported by University of Dresden. And yes, she was able to interact with the global scientists working across in the field of sustainability and environment. And with this ongoing program, she was also able to complete our M.Sc program with flying colors. So yeah, definitely that is something worth a notable opportunity that she also received. Coming to the placement part of it, and the internship opportunity is also available. So new education policy has gotten more exposure for the students in terms of industry interaction. As it is at Garwari Institute, there is a lot of exposure with the industry academia interface happening. But yes, with the OJT, on-job training component added, 1 month of a compulsory program. This year, the students were fortunate enough to bag a 1.5 month of opportunities for the internships, where some of the opportunities that I could mention is working with Thane Municipal Corporation upon projects like development of climate action plan for Thane. So the little groundwork which could happen with Team KPMG. One more opportunity that I could highlight would be the carbon sequestration data which was required. So again, it was with Adani Dahanu electricity plant, thermal power plant. So this was also one of the opportunities that the students got it. In terms of the trainings, the final training, which is a 3 months of compulsory training, the students this year were fortunate enough to get a 6 months of training program. And proudly, I could say it is more like the paid kind of internships where all of them were more than happy to serve the industry and get a very lucrative stipend. So some of the organizations that they bought the training was into the ESG, environment, social governance domain, with a very good branded organization like Lodha and Co. Some of them were able to get it with the power sector, thermal power plant, the Dahanu part of it, Dahanu thermal power plant. Some of them were also able to work with the organizations into environment, health and safety, with L&T as one of the organizations which extended a support for providing a training to the student into this domain. And yes, there was a lot of learning happening. Even as a part of the curriculum, when the projects were there, the industry extended a very good support in teaching the live software to the students in terms of softwares related to green building, software related to GIS and remote sensing, softwares are related to the life cycle assessment of certain products. And all of these softwares are high-end kind of softwares where learning of these would take a pretty long time, but our students were sharp enough to learn it within a brief period of 3 months. So this was something quite noticeable. And if I talk of for the recruitment part of it, or maybe some of the organizations into internship as well as the recruitment, so the past recruiters have been Maharashtra Pollution Control Board. There were also recruitments with Lodha and Co. You could say organizations like Sun Pharma. Then we had Mazgaodoc Limited. We had Mumbai Maritime Board, which is internal department of government of Maharashtra. And we had NITI, which is now the IIM status received. So these are some of the few places where our students have been recruited after completion of the program. A special thanks to Dr. Mrs. Veena Sharma, who has been the founder coordinator of the course and who has been the key person for the laboratory facilities that we avail now at the institute. She, along with the team of scientists from IIT and major stalwarts from the industry, then at that time, 1988, in fact, they brought in this program, which was called as the Postgraduate Diploma in Environment Pollution Control Technology. At that time, I think environment was not a buzzword, but as the years went ahead, I'm very sure that all of us could relate that it was the envisioning of the course and looking at the key areas where actually a good employment opportunity would be available was something which was thought at that time. And thanks to their support, which has been extended, because of which today the program is the M.Sc Sustainable Development and Environment Management program, which was converted in 2017 into the degree, and which was again under her able leadership along with the team that worked for conversion into a degree where the additional modules were put in as per the industry needs. So thank you, Sharma ma'am, for everything that we are over here as a part of the program. Mr. Vaibhav Naik, he is the Deputy General Manager, Environment, Health and Safety at Sudarshan Chemicals Industries Limited. Mr. Abhidnya Joshi, who is the Asia Pacific Regional Environmental Leader at Cummins. Mr. Nishal Wadekar is the Head Sales and Marketing, Prochem Separation Systems India Private Limited. Ms. Jidnyasa Ghag, she is the Assistant Manager, Environment Social Governance at ICSA Lombard. The course has got interesting features aligned, which has got a blend of science, technology, as well as management aspect. There are a lot of practical oriented sessions, including live projects, including industry academia interface, lot of industrial visits, to be specific, 12 industrial visits, which are interspread for 2 years, including on-job training, which is an integral part of the new education policy 2020. And along with it, even the in-plant training program, which is a apart from a research project, an additional teacher, which is there as per new education policy. Most welcome to anyone and everyone who would want to join the program, contribute as a responsible citizen of India, as well as earn a very good income. Thank you. So looking at this photograph, I remember a vivid past memory. So this is an exhibition which was held somewhere in 2004-5 across. And I can find over here Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Vijay Kolhe. And with him, there is this former director of UM-GICD, Mr. K.C. Raja. And along with him, we have our founder course coordinator, Dr. Mrs. Veena Sharma. This is the photograph of a model that we had created, which was effluent treatment plant. And that's been explained by my batchmates, Mr. Harshad, there is Mr. Rajesh and Mr. Rahul as well. And there is some staff members as well who are having a look at the particular model. And yes, it took a lot of efforts for us to make this model, but yeah, it was a good one. Thank you. Pravartanam for Department of Sustainable Development and Environment Management is empowering the students to create a sustainable carbon neutral future.